We're in Cat Tunnel 2 right now, and we have a bunch of strawberries in here, and we've kind of rethought that plan, and we're going to move them somewhere else. We're not quite sure where yet, but we're going to move them somewhere else. And so we are ripping and wrapping strawberries, which means ripping them out of the ground, preserving the root systems. So we'll shake off all the dirt off the roots. Then we're going to lay them in some paper like this. We'll wrap the root systems in the paper like so. We will wet that down to make sure that the roots have enough water and moisture to keep the plants alive. And then we'll be storing them in boxes and tubs like this. We can layer them up and put them in a cold, dry place, or cold, dark place rather, and they'll last for a little bit here until we find the forever home for these strawberries. That's the plan. We're gonna get going on that and see how it goes.
So we planted 2 different types of strawberries last year, and these ones are our June-bearing strawberries, which means they're going to produce in June. They send out runners, which was part of the problem with them in here because they just wanted to spread and go all over. We didn't actually get any harvest from these last year, but hoping we can replant them and get some strawberries this year.
So we've got about 10 strawberry plants that are sitting here on this sheet of paper, but it does help keep the root systems wet, and that's what helps keep these plants alive in storage for a good period of time, is keeping the roots wet, and helps them from kind of growing into each other and becoming a knotty, tangly mess. And so we'll wrap the paper, and before we do that, actually give the roots a good spray, make sure everything's nice and moist down in here, and then spray the paper itself and wrap it up. Okay, and then you can pick it up as one packet and load it into our box. I'll put the wet side down, and then I can spray again on the dry side. I think all we'll need is maybe a few weeks to a month before we have these back in the field. Yeah, should be good.
A strawberry taco! Okay, we just filled up a bin of strawberries. We have a few more to go. We're probably halfway done. But we are gonna take these down to the barn where we'll store them and for the next few weeks till we know exactly where we're gonna put them. Chickens in the garage. No big deal. They know where the food is. Ladies, you don't belong in here. So we've got the boxes down here. It's nice and cool down here. It's dark. Excited to see them actually produce for us this year. So I hope this goes well. Shoo! 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 Out! Shoo! Shoo! Come on! Shoo! Nope. Out! Out! Out!
I want to give a shout out to our friends at Lives In, Andrew and team. They're a local clothing manufacturer here in Bentonville, Arkansas. They make some of the most rugged and durable pants and tops that you can buy. These are actually made from recycled ocean buoys, which, if you know, we spent 2.5 years on the ocean and saw a lot of plastic out there. And so we're grateful that they're using reclaimed materials. The other cool thing about these guys is that if you wear it out, they actually have a repair program. And so we can be using the same pair of pants for years and years and years, and they'll actually come back and fix it for us over time, which we love. Keep stuff out of landfills. That's what we're about out here at Tuckaway, is farming in the most regenerative and responsible way possible. So we appreciate partners like Lives In who are ethically aligned to our mission here at Tuckaway. All right, I'm gonna just run over this and see how it goes. And we'll know how much in the way of rocks we gotta pick out. How about that? Missing a bolt. I'm gonna have to go digging for that. We are finally making more progress on this deer fence. It's been stalled for a bit, but we got the cable in. So we put this 1/8 inch stainless steel cable, black because just a little less obtrusive visually, every 6 inches, so 13 cables going across. We're doing 100-foot runs with this. The idea is that at 6 inches, again, we don't really know, but we're hoping this is the case, that deer can't wiggle their way through it. I'm sure if they really wanted to, they could. But we're gonna try and do some plantings on the outside and on the inside of this that will deter them further. It's sturdy, works well. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good solution. Excited to be making progress. Running this and noticed that this wasn't aligned and we were missing a bolt here. And so luckily I had one on hand. When we were out sailing, I learned that when you're 1,000 miles from a Lowe's or Home Depot, you gotta have a decent kit of spares around. So a quick run to the barn and we're back in business.
This is where we're gonna grow all of our flowers. We have to get some of the rocks out first. So everybody is gonna work to fill buckets with rock. And for every bucket, you get 1 point. And whoever has the most points by Monday wins $40.
That's impossible. I will win.
You totally could win because you get home second earliest next to Brody. Full. I think you could do some more rocks in there, Lou.
I picked up 6 boxes, but I made a big pile of rocks over there, so I'm just gonna fill them up and get a bunch of boxes done. I did 8.
How many do you think you'll get before Monday?
Probably like 20, 30 maybe.
Well, I'm sure we're the only parents that have a hard time getting their kids motivated to work. We're not above bribery here at the Sommerber household. We're hoping that goes well between now and Monday because Tuesday is the day we're gonna get out here and build this field block. So they've got a few days to fill up their buckets and hopefully they'll have a nice, fresh, rock-free field block ready to start on Tuesday.
Thanks for watching. Bye.